Hey everybody, welcome to Dancingluna Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Libra. And so we're not asking in any specific direction. We're just going to take whatever comes through and we'll see what's going on. Whatever source wants to talk about today, any guidance that you might need. We're just asking what's going on right now currently for Libras, and then we'll ask what's coming up in future energy. So my Libra people, I'm just gonna light this other little candle that went out because one of our candles went out, and I have rose water right now in this little bowl, and the heat just brings out this amazing smell, which I like when I do readings. Definitely a very sensory oriented person. Okay, this is my Libras. Okay, we're gonna go one more time. Okay, what's going on for my Libra people? Do you want to be here? Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, interesting. Why is Ten of Swords here? So I think you're sitting in your power right now. Yeah. I think that you're recovering from something that was really devastating for you. You might still be carrying some of the pain from, some experience that you've had that really left you really defeated, but it's like, but at the same time, you're sitting upright. You're doing all right. It's like this pain is still present, yeah, but you're doing all right. You're getting back into your power. You're probably starting to shine again, glow again, come into when that time when you're probably sort of beaming attractively right now, kind of shining, Libra. But I think that you definitely experienced something recently, fairly recently. Or you may be coming to terms with just something from the past that really devastated you. You may just be like working on healing something that was really hard for you. But I think that you are you're using all the tools that you have to work at this, to work this out, to let go of this pain, whatever this is. This magician is really crafty at getting done what he needs to get done. He uses all the different tools at his disposal to get it done. And I think that you're just sort of, you're in a transition out of this Ten of Swords mode and into this Fool energy where you're sort of feeling the wind blow around you again, and you're kind of letting go of the fears of things like this. And you're just sort of, like deciding to just leap back into life and let go of the fears of bad things happening. It's like when we hit the Fool, when we're in Fool energy, it's like, it's not that we're not aware that life can hurt us, that things can hurt us. But this is where we make a decision that despite the fact that we can get hurt, we're just going to experience life. We're just going to jump off the edge and we're going to enjoy life and not get stuck in the fear of what could happen. What terrible things could happen. So I think that you're very much moving in this energy of letting go of worry of what could happen, and just kind of like, all right, I'm just going to do this. Like, I'm going to dive back into life. And then you've got a Three of Wands here. So this is also an energy very much like the Fool. This is someone who has come to the edge of the water and is ready to dive in. This is not a waiter. This is not a person who is not taking action. This is a person who is on the precipice of taking action. So this is great. You just got like dual energy of just being ready to dive into things. Something might be holding you back a little bit. I don't know, Libra, if you're thinking about, you have someone in your sphere that you are thinking about getting married to, or is this somebody in your sphere who has like talked about, well, yeah, somebody who maybe, I think that you are experiencing some love right now that's like, it feels probably overwhelming. Like Ace of Cups is a whole lot of love, and I don't know if this has you like a tiny bit stuck. It's funny because this is like the opposite of full energy. So perhaps you're like wrestling with the idea of like to dive or not to dive. It's like where this one is facing the water and ready to dive in. This one has their back to the water and cannot decide if they're going to dive in. I think it's because there's like something, there's an energy around you that's like making you feel a whole like intense amount of love. And again, I don't know if this is you thinking about marriage or union or partnership with someone, or if this is someone coming on heavy with a lot of love towards you and it's just kind of freaking you the hell out. But I think you're going to be all right. I think that you're going to stick in this Fool and Three of Wands energy. You're going to be able to cut this cloth off and see what you need to do, because I don't know who can argue with an entire Ace of Cups. Like, I guess like some really stubborn people, but you just don't appear to be in super stubborn energy right now. So I think this love is going to win out and rip this blindfold off, and you're just going to get clarity on where you want to go. So let's see, Libra, where is this going for you in the near future? What's coming on the bend for my Libras? And so when I ask about near future, I'm asking for up to the next few months. It could be, a week, a month, 2 months. I don't know your timeline, but I'm asking about near future up to the next few months. What is coming up for my Libra people? Okay, you got Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so let's see. Coming up for Libras in the near future. Listen, you're not the first sign in this cycle that your future cards are mirroring your present cards. Let's see. Okay, Libra, listen. This is pretty direct, but let's see what else comes out. Let's see. All right, folks. Ace of Cups and Four of Wands is out here again. This is not a coincidence. You see how much I shuffle the cards, right? Like, there's no way for me to trick the deck and make these cards come out again. So, listen. There's a message here that you need to hear. Okay, all right. So, listen, in the near future, this Ace of Cups is sticking around. This is a new beginning. This is a big love. This is a big love. You have King and Queen of Swords here on the board. If you had just one alone, we could say this is a person who has clarity. This is a pair. This is a match who has clarity about what they both want, right? So you've got Ace of Cups here. You've got this abundant love. You've got King and Queen of Pentacles, a true match of two people that know what they want. You've got a King of Pentacles which is a possibility of long-term security, abundance, long-term commitment. King of Pentacles. I mean, this looks to me like I wasn't directing towards a love reading, but this is definitely sort of where this is all going, with all these cups and wands. You know, we're just not going to like sugarcoat the fact that this is definitely a love reading. You know, this is just like, this is a really nice place to be. King of Pentacles is just, yeah, this is just sitting in comfort and security. This is when it comes in the middle of a love reading, it's like long-term commitment, stability. Look at this guy. This king is just calm, and he is decked out with like all this cool stuff going on around him, and he's just got this giant pentacle in his hand. So this is a very secure place to be. And again, listen, Libra, you have the marriage card here again. So I don't know if this is you or your person who's coming in hot with marriage energy, but it is definitely here. Four of Wands, especially in this deck, is a marriage card. It can also just mean balance, divine union. But I'm having the heavy tap in that one of y'all is thinking about getting married here. You or your person, I don't know. But you still have this voice in the back of your head that's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to dive into this. I don't know. I've been hurt before, right? Like, I'm just going to say, not right now, right? But you're going to have a total transformation of this energy. And again, here's your King and Queen of Swords. You've got this like true match here after transformation, and it goes like this. It goes from here to here to here. So there's this idea about marriage, right? There's this idea about union, and then there's this part of you that's like, I don't know if I want this, right? But then you flow right into transformation, right into your King of Swords, clarity. This guy is clear, he's concise, he knows what he wants. He's right here sitting next to his queen, and you have the Fool card again. So you, I feel, are going to dive off the edge into this, whatever this is. I don't see any negatives here about whoever it is that you're dealing with in this connection. I just see that you might be in your head a little bit about trying to figure out if this is what you want or not. But man, King of Pentacles is just showing up here that's just a lot of beauty coming in. If we're trying to describe like what energy a connection could possibly have, King of Pentacles would be the card I would want to draw on any relationship I would be thinking about getting into, in terms of like stability and just enough. This is warmth. This is just, this is beautiful. Everything you need in terms of money, love, the whole ball of wax, you know? And I love King and Queen of Swords as a match because they say what they mean, and they mean what they say, and they don't mince words, but they're not unkind with their words, but they know how to communicate. And you know, you're an air sign. I don't know if you're coming into union with another air sign, but not necessarily. It could really be any sign. But you know, this is a nice match. This is a nice match. This is a nice match that knows how to dialogue with each other. So this is great. And you know, this reading ends with the Fool card. This is you diving in, making that decision to let go of the fear, dive off the edge. So I do believe in the near future that you probably will be making a decision to dive into this thing, because this is some real deal energy happening here for you, Libra. Okay? All right, so that's your reading. Hopefully this resonated. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if it didn't, feel free to watch your sun, moon, and rising. General readings will not resonate with every person. They just will not. They're general. So, you know, it is what it is. So ultimately, though, I just want to thank you for showing up and receiving this reading today. And I really appreciate your support, Libra. Okay, take care.